Follow me! We shall crush them beneath us!
Well, I guess we could safely say Suicide Squad has just left, now riding to the sunset. I'm probably certain Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, at the time of this upload, has already been delisted, or delisted, I can't even say that word. So, let's compare between Marvel Rivals and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So how many seasons was there? Were there 4 seasons? Yeah, 4 seasons. Marvel Rivals is now season 1, yet still going. Why is that? Well, before that, let's look into this article from That Park Place. Yeah, this is something Rocksteady is not gonna recover. See this, $200 million disaster. Jeez. Alright, let's cheat.
So we phased our butts into Brainy's lair and he was steamed, but guess who else showed up?
Brainiac, that's enough. Kryptonian, you're indubitably too discombobulated to fight. Don't you know, Brainiac? Anything's possible with a little help from your friends.
Thought he meant us for a second, but of course he meant bats. Ow! That says
The criminals.
that's us did well following his plan. Though how'd we figure out Brainy had cloned the League? We were like, there were clones? Anyway, we totally laid it out. If we took him back, Walla would make them into even bigger tools. More importantly, she'd totally 86 us. Soup said the League needs to atone for everything that happened. Starting with freeing all the folks Brainy tentacle napped, then putting as many worlds right as they can. As for us, we had a plan too. Did I mention the Wonder Trio up hack, Lawless and Toy Boy shorted out our bombs? That's important for the next part. At the end of the day, this squad sticks together. Why not do it out there in the Elseworlds instead of a freaking prison block? Road trip! Don't you love a happy ending? Even Waller gets to say she saved the world. And she will, if she knows what's good for her. Suicide Squad! Ow!
Well, hope you guys see that. Now, as we all seen this, but let's skip a bit. Adding insults to injuries, the cutscene itself wasn't fully animated. Rocksteady, hamstrung by layoffs and dwindling resources, settled for a comic book illustration, or comic book inspired illustration. This half-hearted approach underscores the steep decline of a developer once hailed as the golden standard for superhero games. The same studio that gave us the cinematic brilliance of the Arkham series now limps to the finish line, with the game costing Warner Brothers an estimate $200 million. Nice job. My god. It seems Rocksteady is a shadow of it once was. There are many characters we didn't get a chance to play, like, for example, Jason Todd. Briefly we played on a DLC, or Batwoman. It'll be interesting if they wouldn't shove the woke DEI into our throat. However, that is just how it is. Even if they do make another Arkham game, it's gonna take some time for them to even gain back the fans. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a prime example that everything changes after, or perhaps before it was developed. I think the devs who are, and I do mean the veteran devs who used to work at the Arkhamverse, aka the Arkham series, is probably cringe on that trailer or on that clip. They thought to themselves, what is going on? But at the same time, they knew that it's a good thing they left before it even happens, and those talented writers, developers, creators, they did the best they could. Nothing much more they can do besides creating their own company. Use their talent and create their own company. That's all they can do. So how come Marvel Rival is still succeeding and they haven't even reached season 2? The first thing that Marvel Rivals learn is that how do you convince, or perhaps you convert players from, let's say, Overwatch to play your game, to play Marvel Rivals? Well, for starters, you have to find something that players want. Now, I think NetEase is probably monitoring, well, before they started developing Marvel Rivals, sorry, I can't even say that word. I think they were monitoring the situation happening at Overwatch, and I do mean Overwatch 2. They knew, and they take notes, and I'm certain whoever made or whoever developed Marvel Rivals must have played Overwatch, and they knew the skins out there, well, it's unappealing. So that's my theory. I could be wrong. They knew if they give the fans or the gamers what they want, such as good gameplay, appealing characters, and when it comes to live service, make it free to play. Don't put it a price tag. And then, guess what? The results speak for itself. 600,000 people or 600,000 players were playing Marvel Rivals. Unbelievable. Not only that, starting on January 30th, Marvel Rivals is going to have their first crossover of Marvel Spider-Man 2, the Advanced Suit 2.0 or 2.0. In Debian, predict that any movies, TV shows, or video game that are tied to the Marvel IP, Marvel Rivals is going to make crossover for it, such as Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man 4, Captain America The Brave New World, Daredevil Born Again. It's a possibility.
You were most impressive. Surely your military skills will help guide us on the path to victory. I look forward to your continued efforts.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detect, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my second and third channel up here or link in the description.